Stephen A., we're talking about borderline Hall of Fame numbers here. We're talking about borderline Hall of Fame resume here. We're talking about a guy who's the 4th ranked passer rating of all time. We're talking about names like Brady, Breeze ahead of him. Brady, Breeze, Rodgers ahead of him. Wilson on these lists. This is Tony Romo. But you would have us believe he's only a guy that dropped a hold in a wild card playoff game against Seattle. You'd have us believe all he is 2-4. You are not. You asked for objectivity yesterday. That is not what you give the people. You give them hate.
Hold on, Will Cain. I'd like to respond. First of all, your take is pathetic. And I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. A borderline Hall of Famer, he doesn't even warrant consideration. The man was good in the regular season. Very good. Very good does not make you a Hall of Famer. At some moment in time, you have a responsibility and onus placed on your shoulders to actually produce when it counts. That's what matters.
Stephen A.
If everything was about what you did from September to Christmas in the football season, there'd be a whole bunch of dudes that ain't in the Hall of Fame that suddenly would be in there.
If Tony Romo won a Super Bowl, as I said yesterday, then he would be a borderline Hall of Famer. But that's a huge if. That's the glaring. That's the thing that's glaringly missing from his resume. As it is, Will Cain.
Let's talk about
He is Andy Dalton for a more glamorous franchise.
That's such nonsense.
Not at all. In fact, when all is said and done, Dalton may be remembered as a better quarterback than Romo.
Listen.
Will, can I ask you this?
Yeah.
If Tony Romo played for someone other than the Cowboys, would you be making this argument?
Yes, I think being a Dallas Cowboy.
You just lied to America. You're lying. You're lying, and you know you're lying. There's no way you would sit up here and make this argument if this man had played for anybody other than the Cowboys. You're doing it because he played for the Cowboys.
And so many of his
Hall of Famer.
So many of his contemporaries are better than him.
Here you guys go. Is Warren Moon a deserving Hall of Famer?
Hell
is Dan Fouts a deserving Hall of Famer?
Moon is better than Romo.
Are you comparing Warren Moon to Tony Romo? Are you going to consider that level of blasphemy? You going to do that on national television?
Warren Moon, 3-7 in the NFL playoffs, never went to the Super Bowl and never went to a conference championship. Listen here. Never went to the Super Bowl, never went to the conference championship game. The argument you forward all week.
Kept them out of the league for 6 years.
Why are you guys yelling? Let me finish.
Let
me finish. Warren Moon, 3-7 in the playoffs. Dan Fouts, 3-4 in the playoffs. Both in the NFL Hall of Fame. You're telling me that Tony Romo being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys is helping his case? We have 2 examples right there of guys that played for other franchises with virtually identical resumes. And your rebuttal to me, Max, is they were better? That carries. Max Kellerman says they're better.
Clearly.
So step aside, Hall of Fame voters. Max Kellerman
no serious person would take Romo over Moon. And by the way, take a guy like Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is clearly better than Tony Romo. Is Phillip Rivers a Hall of Famer?
Max, you use words like better and clearly as though they're objective terms and they carry some weight of evidence in a debate. I'm giving you numbers. I'm giving you numbers and you use clearly and better as though you made a heavy point.
You know what? I'm done with you.